Yo, dope. What is dope? It's your bag, nigga. Look, man. Got another interview from LeSean McCoy on All the Smoke. You know what I'm saying? Talking about that Chip Kelly experience when he was with the Philadelphia Eagles. You dig what I'm saying? He talked about it like seldomly on the facility. I think he has voices, you know what I'm saying, how he felt on previous little interviews from what I've seen throughout, you know what I'm saying, just being on the internet or whatever the case may be and how they felt. Dig. Everybody though, like during that time, we knew that Chip Kelly kind of ruined the Philadelphia Eagles with all the trades, the play style. I think his play style it worked for like 1 year, and then after that it just went downhill because it just wasn't sustainable. In the NFL, he was taking that Oregon style that you know what I'm saying, get to the line, snap the ball within you know what I'm saying the first 10 seconds or whatever the case may be, just trying to run fast consistently. But if you go three and out, which they was doing a lot in that second tenure. The first tenure it was kind of working, but that second tenure, that second year, when he would run that fast paced offense and they'd go three and out, and the defense is right back on the field, it wasn't giving this defense enough time to get some rest. The other team, so they might make a quality drive. They come back, get the ball, go three and out again, but it's so fast. You dig what I'm saying? That you don't give your defense time to rest. But Chip Kelly had got the job in 2013. When the Eagles got that explosive offense, it was around 2009, 2010 when Vic had came back and he became the starter. Because I think 2009 he took over, but in 2010 he became the starter. And this 2010 season, you had Mike Vick, the team that we know that was good, that Andy Reid had before they got rid of, before they, saying that Philadelphia tenure with Andy Reid ran this course. It was Mike Vick, he threw for 3,018 yards. LeSean McCoy rushed for 1,080 yards. Deshaun Jackson had 1,056 yards. We cannot forget Jeremy. I don't know where Jeremy Maclin is. I haven't heard from him. He hasn't been on like no podcast or anything like that, because LeSean McCoy got the podcast with Deshaun Jackson, and Jeremy Maclin ended up having what? Let me see. He had 964 yards. It's so unfortunate. Well, it ain't unfortunate because Riley Cooper, did what he did, even though he came into his own later on after this year. But, the incident at practice with the, saying the N word and stuff like that, being a white man, you just, you out of pocket. You did what I'm saying. But we about to tap into why, like the inside of what happened from, a player's perspective, which is LeSean McCoy. You dig what I'm saying? So this is from All the Smoke. So let's see what he got to say.
Chip, back up, because we've heard a lot of shit, and I haven't heard it from a player that played for him, though.
Oh, for real?
And it's unfortunate now that he's actually doing, like he won a national championship with Ohio State. Even though he didn't coach that team, he did. I think he was the play caller, if I'm not mistaken. That was his offense. But I'm saying, he didn't pick the players, but you know what I'm saying, and he was with UCLA at one point, if I'm not mistaken. I think he was with UCLA. UCLA was manageable. Then got the job at Ohio State. I don't know if he's back in the NFL. Is he with the 49ers or something like that? I gotta do my research, but I think he is back in the NFL.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, he was. What you want to know about him? What you want to know exactly?
How ain't shit he is, from what I heard.
Yeah, he bad coach. Well, no. I shouldn't say he a bad coach. He don't know how to read the room. He don't know how to relate to his players. Like, I played on teams where
that's a bad coach.
Yeah.
You can get away with it on certain levels. Like, you can get away with it in college.
Not being
a dictatorship,
with your
but in the pros,
you can get away with it when you're winning. It's not about where you at. You can get, like, Bill Belichick. You wouldn't say he was a player's coach, especially when he got to New England, maybe New York and with the Giants. But like, Bill Belichick wasn't the greatest players coach, but he won, and he won often. People really want to say the Patriot way, shoot Belichick way, to be honest, but
this is different.
I mean, but he was winning though.
That's why I'm saying you can get away with it in college, because college kids have to. Well, now they don't, but back then they had to buy in. He had great teams at Oregon, but it's a different style and energy of coaching. Obviously, college and pros.
Man, he the only player, he the only coach I ever been around.
He got multiple college championships.
None.
None.
Yeah, so it ain't worked too well.
He got 0.
Say
Yeah.
what?
It was just that. First of all, it's Oregon. I think around that time, Oregon was just getting into their uniform bag. They were just starting to bring out all the different type uniforms. They had all the fast players. They you know what I'm saying, they ran a specialty type offense to where it was so fast. They was getting to the line, snapping the ball. Like, it was so different. It was so different from what we was traditionally seeing that it gained, you know what I'm saying, traction and notoriety.
He ain't winning it all.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Saban.
Nah. He ain't no
Yeah.
Saban.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Nowhere
he
near
ain't winning
Saban.
no championship. That shit ain't working.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, he just fucking everybody up.
Oh,
Seems
he
like.
bet y'all 32.
Well, talk to us.
Was you happy when
about
y'all got
that,
him? Be
goddamn.
real. Oh, yo, he the only coach, I'm talking any color, that the white boys on the squad don't like him, and none of the brothers like him. I ain't never seen that. At least you gonna have someone this side. None of that. And he was just different. Like, I mean, simple things like, man, y'all play on teams where there's some white dudes that listen to rock or rock and roll. His brothers listen to straight trap music. And there's some dudes that come up, they want some Nas, they want some. So everything's different. He didn't like none of that. He was like, hey, in the locker room, y'all put your headsets in, man. Ain't no music.
What?
So all the
What the fuck? Hey, Chip was tripping.
and I was one of the players. It's like, hold on. Like, you the coach, but this is our team, though. You can't tell us what we can listen to. And he ain't like some of that, you know. Simple shit like when I was a rookie, you know, the Vicks and something, same they had the big cars and all that, and I had to wait to get that. So once I earned it, I was trying to get my big wheels like they did and come to the games, right? You get the outfit on, the nice little, take the picture.
Do his big, yeah, do your shit, nigga. Hell yeah.
Fine, okay, that's what the old heads did it. That's what I'm gonna do when I get it. This dude, he said, yeah, man, for now on, you know, y'all drive your cars to the game on Saturday, and then we ride the school bus to the game because we a team. We gotta look the same. He said, then after the game, you could take your fancy cars, you know, to the house.
So like, this is like, see, I always relate to sports. You can relate sports to real life because we've all had that supervisor or that boss that's just like, you might have a good core within your coworkers or in that break room or whatever the case may be. Y'all might actually get along. But there's always somebody who's trying to, or a supervisor or a coach or anybody that just, you're so, how can I put this? You wanna be in control of everything so bad that you make the locker room, that you make the workspace a negative place to be, because now you're not allowing people to be who they are within amongst each other. You feel what I'm saying? That's the thing about a team. A team, people come from different backgrounds, but there are certain things within life that brings different backgrounds together, which is sports, music, entertainment, things that they have in common that, you know what I'm saying, brings them together. But if you're shutting down the things that brings them together, you're going to have a divisive locker room. Or they might come together just for the certain reason of hating you.
I'm like, so wait, you want to control what cars you drive or how we come into the games?
Slave mentality.
Bro, I mean, I'm talking about, bro has stuff like, okay, I'm black. I like black socks. I don't know, I just like black socks, right? He said, yo, on my team, we only wear white socks. I say, coach, man, every year I'm gonna go for like 1,200 to almost 1,400 yards. Like, I do it in black socks. Now I'm trying to like joke with you because I don't want to make this awkward for you because you're the coach and I'm the player. But we talking about socks. I said,
You talking about socks. Only thing that I could probably say is it against the if it's not against the NFL rules, because you know nowadays you can't wear nothing outside of the uniform that's like, remember like back in the day when Sean Taylor used to that's what made us put the tape on our shit. Real life, when Sean Taylor, like when I was playing football, I was playing little league, bro, going into high school. I always either wanted a, until I grew out of it though, and until I started playing quarterback, I either wanted a Monster Dickinson or a Dickinson. Until I started playing quarterback, that's when I got like the revolution of quarterback face mask, because that joint was just tough with the visor. So when we seen Sean Taylor like putting the tape on his face mask, bro, I'm telling you, everybody was doing it. You had to match your face mask color with like the different tapes to match your, man, that shit used to be so tough, bro. So tough. Now you can't even do that. Or when I think it was that's the Redskins was doing it the most though. Like when they would have like the yellow, the candy cane socks and shit like that, bruh, going crazy.
Socks right now, coach. He said that's the rules, and he never was like confrontational. He was soft, like trying to like reason with me, you know. So I was like, okay, coach, you got it. So I would wear black socks and put white tape on it. So when I go there, he said, I can see the black. I said, you see white. You see the white tape. It's just so many little things, bro. He would monitor how much sleep we get. So he like, yo, winning teams need to sleep a certain amount of hours. I said, well, look, coach, you know, some of these dudes are young. They won't step outside that we win a game. They want to party a little bit, right? With girls they age.
And then a person that's trying to have control like that, he will always hate the person that speaks against it. Anybody that's just going along with a menace that he just doing what he doing, that, you know what I'm saying? That'll be his favorite type of person. That'll probably be the person that fucking snitch on you, that tell on you, that you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. But he'll always hate the person that's speaking up and speaking against it.
Some of these dudes, they older, they got kids. The baby might wake up, 2-year-old or 1-year-old or whatever, at 2 a.m. They gotta get up. He didn't want to hear that, so he would drug test us, and
he drug tested y'all.
Now I don't smoke, so I didn't really complain about it. But I would have to speak up because nobody really wanted to go against him. He was one of them dudes. And I'm like, well, look, man, like dudes don't feel comfortable smoking, or they don't feel comfortable coming to you about you drug testing them. Like if the rules for the NFL is you drug test on whatever it is and they pass.
What are you doing? What are you talking about right now?
I said, coach, man, listen, Russell's football team, coach. This is our last real issue. I said, coach, this is our football team, man. But listen, yo, you running this shit like a jail, like a PO office. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what Stack say, bro? Why they playing it out, bro? Why they playing it out?
Because they're gonna hear rumors. I ain't going to Philly. They talking about coach drug testing every time they go to practice.
Was he the coach to give Riley Cooper the extension?
He's another one.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people don't remember what Riley Cooper did. You know what I'm saying? He got a little too comfortable over there, you feel me? He got a little too comfortable over there. A lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, remember what the fuck he said out his mouth. And that probably came from the comfortability of Chip Kelly. We don't know, but let's see what happens though. Let's
know what type of person. After he publicly at the concert, nigga, let's out loud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And still just come back. And that's crazy.
Yo, look, when he was there, right? Check this out. So I told you he used Mike for everything. Because Mike's the OG. Mike said we gonna do it. Whatever it is.
Was it Mike Selleck, I think?
Cooper does that little stuff you just said, right? So it's everywhere now. So it's a lot of dudes in there that they want to holler at him. Now I was cool with Coop. He in the office, he's younger, so it was weird for me because now I'm mad at him, but he look at me like I'm big bro. You know? He texted me like,
I ain't mean you like that. Yeah.
At the time. So anyway.
Never sue the other driver after a car accident. There's a better way to get paid a way bigger check without having to.
When he come there, Chip made him wait like a day or two. So we ain't seen him, right? Outside of mine, we ain't really seen him. But it's on the media everywhere. So when he gets there, it's after practice, he calls us all in the main like meeting room. And he brings Coop out there. He lets Coop say sorry, whatever, this and third. And then he hides him again for another like couple of days. So we never really seen him. He had the day he was gonna show up, he had Mike tell the team, like, look, he said, look, man, you know, I'm from the South, I'm from this and that, and if y'all ain't ever say nothing about somebody, you know what I mean, or say words about this and that behind closed doors, you know what I mean, y'all can't be offended, you know what I mean?
What? Ho. Let me hear that one more time. Just like we gotta stop with this because I'm from the South shit. Like I'm from the North shit, or I'm from the East shit. I'm from the West shit. No, it's just human. It's respectability, bro. I don't even know if that's a word. It's about respect though. Like certain shit you just don't say. Certain shit like I'm not about to be walking in a room or a building calling, you know what I'm saying, white folks red whatever or the C word or like it's just like I don't feel that type of way or calling Mexicans wetbacks or whatever. I don't feel that type of way. I don't know you to feel, even if I did know you, that's like you have to, that shit come from another source of hate that which you was taught as a youngin'. I feel like for you to really like hate another race that bad and call them out their name and knowing that you're gonna call them a derogatory name because you know that's what, you know what I'm saying, gets their blood boil and hurts them, that comes from, you was taught that. Regardless if you want to rock with them or not, you don't gotta disrespect them, and you know what I'm saying, regardless if you want to be around them, date them, whatever the case may be, for you to do that, that comes from another source of hate that was taught to you, that you learned. That's not something that you just, you know what I'm saying, that's natural.
If y'all ain't ever say nothing about somebody, you know what I mean, or say words about this and that behind closed doors, you know what I mean, y'all can't be offended, you know what I mean? You could be mad, but you gotta forgive your brother because y'all did it before. So I get his message, right? You know, we all say things that we don't mean, etc. So then when Coop came back, it wasn't as bad because, you know, the big dog spoke on it, you know what I mean? But if it was anybody else, Chip wouldn't have did all that. You know what I mean? And it is a tough situation because it's real. I mean, a white dude saying that about blacks, it's a bigger thing, but he just was good at like shit like that. Where if it was one of us, he wouldn't have did all that.
Man, a lot of shit come out of my mouth, but the C and the H word never came out of my mouth for no reason.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck behind closed doors or not. Those words never come out of my mouth.
Thank you, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like I'm not. You have to. That's taught to you. I mean, you learned it through learning about the history of black, whites, Mexicans, and whatever race that was, you know what I'm saying, looked down upon. It's another word for it. I just can't think of it right now. But at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is you calling somebody that. See, as black folks, we could say nigger. Not, I said nigger. I'm tripping. As black folks, you can say a nigga. Like that's something that we made cool that came from something that was derogatory towards us. Now, the way that we use it and the way and the swag and the, you know what I'm saying, everything that that everything that come with being black and conversing with each other and us being able to say that, and it doesn't, and it feel it like it's a feeling like when you see two black folks saying nigga, or they just talking within their conversation, like nigga man stop playing, come on saying, you seen bro that like it, other races want to be a part of it because they see that it's the positivity and the happiness that comes out of it, how you can make a derogatory word and change it into something that's that's good within your community. They want to be a part of it, but because we made it, we determine who gets to use it. And then that blurs the line because you got some blacks that don't care if another race uses it. Then you got some blacks that do care if another race use it. So it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Because like Stack said, like I said before, this is my first time even reacting to it or watching it. Like this is what, like as a black man, I've never like thought of calling a white man the C word. I've never thought of calling a Mexican the W word. Like I've never, like I just don't, because it's not on my mind. Like it's nowhere near on my mind. You feel what I'm saying? To even go that route, you dig?
I have no reason to. So you didn't say it before, or you got comfortable saying to say it like that.
Right.
And you know what? To get to it, might be it is the music. They singing every song word for word, so you expect them to be smart
Blurt it
enough to
out.
pause at that part. Yeah.
It could be the music, or it could be them being around black folks and seeing them converse with each other and using the word in a positive way, and they wanted to be a part of it, but don't know how to be a part of it. Or is this even a word that I can say anyway? Period. You feel what I'm saying? It's like that's what I'm saying. It's a tricky situation. He wrong. He dead wrong. But you it's not for just one person or that group of black folks to say, because they might be like, you know what I'm saying, you good, bro. You can say the word around us. We know, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. We know what it is. But he might get comfortable around, or she might get comfortable around those set of black folks, then get around another set of black folks and use it thinking that she's okay because these black folks accepted her saying that or him saying that, and they might not agree. That's what I'm saying. It's a tricky situation.
Nah, shit, hell nah. But so
No. But it went on music. That's not why he said it.
he wasn't rapping.
Nah. He wasn't.
He was at a country concert.
He was at
right?
I don't know, Chesney. Kenny Chesney. That's all I know. Look.
Okay.
So
I know
the
he's at some
security
type of
guard
concert.
was like, he was a black dude at an all white country song
Mm-hmm.
and all that concert, and the dude he wasn't listening to Cool. He ain't know who he was. He was trying to get backstage, all that type of stuff. And he said, "I'll kick your nigger asses."
That's crazy.
We was like, whoa. But to his defense, he said he did it. He was mad. And the first thing came to his mind to make this guy mad and offended.
Nah, that's weak.
That don't
That's
work.
weak.
I mean,
That's weak.
yeah.
That's weak. I done seen I done got into it with a whole bunch of Karens in different stores, and I ain't never called them a racist slur.
No, you're right.
I might have called her a bitch or stupid hoe or some shit like that. Dumb bitch.
Oh, I'll never forget what Snoop Dogg. What the fuck Snoop Dogg say about what's his name? Hey, bro.
Fat ass out of here. Some shit like that.
We get it.
Okay,
Yeah, we get it.
We get it.
But wait. But dog, you know what's crazy though? I'll say you.
Never went racial though.
Right. Like, yo, I feel the same way. Like, yo, if I'm mad at a white person, right, I ain't the first time thinking to call him that.
No.
Oh, you can call him all type of stuff. You can call him that. And that's why I really had an issue like that. Maybe bro might be, you know. But
That's
I mean, but
something. That's what I'm saying.
something
That's something that you was taught. That's what I'm saying. That's something that you was taught. And it's crazy. It's sad because that's one of the main things that you remember about that team or that era of the Philadelphia Eagles. Like when Vic got out and he became the backup, and then he became the starter, and they had all them weapons. You got Deshaun Jackson, Jeremy Maclin, LeSean McCoy. And it just seemed like after Andy left, it just went downhill, bro. Like even like the last 2 years, that even though they probably wasn't winning as much, when Chip got there, that one good season, after that one good season, it just went downhill. I mean, and then during that process of it going downhill, the Riley Cooper thing happened. It was just, I remember it being everywhere on ESPN as a kid and all that. Like, I was probably that was 2000, probably 13, 14, 15. You dig what I'm saying? Fresh out of high school, probably 2-3 years out of high school. I remember that for sure. So it was just like, damn, bruh. It's crazy that you can come back, you know what I'm saying, 10 plus years later, and you know what I'm saying, and you hear these stories, and it's just like what these players had to go through. It just reminds you of being in a bad work environment. A bad, you know what I'm saying, like you having a supervisor that's like that as Chip Kelly, you know what I'm saying, you having a bad coworker that really, really, you know what I'm saying, he probably not a bad coworker, but you know what I'm saying, got his ways, and it rubs everybody the wrong way. So, and then use the person that everybody like. It's crazy. Then use the person that everybody like and respect to try to get us to view this person that just disrespected majority of everybody in this locker room or this workplace back in good graces. It's crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think I'm gonna go back and watch this full episode of All the Smoke, you know what I'm saying, with LeSean McCoy. This is just you know what I'm saying, the one that they picked up about Chip Kelly and Riley Cooper in the Philadelphia Eagles for sure. So we'll see y'all in the next one, man. It's crazy out here.